Someone needs assistance.
Sakoku decree, Vision Hunt decree. Could be used.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law. But why would they... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see...
I'll ask one more time.
The entire How many times do I have to say it?
You dare to...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
What? We heard the...
I see. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member... In the past, he's keeping...
No one seems to care. It's no wonder.
This must be... Maybe we should talk to...
I don't know. My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first...
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that And
Does it have to do...
I didn't take any. To top it all up, if you don't...
Huh. But we better... We should be able... I'll catch up. Someone needs...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't. Today's just the beginning.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarder... Take flight! Let's dance!
Try!
I got carried.
You're open!
Whirling snow!
there goes all... Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kuros. So he's the one.
So what did you...
Food I didn't want anyone... But now that...
You've got...
Huh?
What the...
Yeah, and they also... We better... As for you...
So, we redeemed...
Shut it.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
As a good knight should.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? So...
Whoa! How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa, however...
So that's how he was... But why did he...
Well, if you think about it, Kurosawa thought that... So he deemed it necessary to take...
Wow. Kurosawa was and no one ever appreciated what he...
People's attitude... of course. As for... If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked in... Why don't you ask... Oh, but before you go... Information is also a kind of... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Let's go talk to
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests.
What a pleasant surprise. What kind of tea is this?
Ooh, wonderful.
Kamore Tea House only accepts guests. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two?
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should... Did you manage to track down the treasure hoard?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have any... Why was I purchasing a... But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword, I remember... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot all I can remember. And...
Hey! Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two taking on seemingly... But what use of virtue? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision. And the irony, I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the chance, let's speak to... In any case, we must never let him... Yeah. Fortunately, let's go find the next...
Don't worry. Natsuko will be.
Natsuko. She's still okay?
Come on! We can do it! I've been to the outside
what's
world
on the
before.
other side of the ocean.
Go, Barbara, go! The third Paimon, this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that...
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken.
It's just because...
Hey there! Did...
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassing. Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. But then we...
From the... Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see. Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he once said that his goal was to become the best. And so, even while training us, he continued to... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strangest... Junya and I... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Nara...
You haven't heard of it? It's... Not that we'd have any means of... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening. Your...
So, losing your No escape!
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others, one of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while I...
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
How can I improve my colonies?
Please speak to President Song.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How? Unless...
And what
Bad news? I don't care to talk.
his senior?
Anzai? Yes. Because I don't... When we were... I had begun... Practice... But don't... Sensei. I thought so too. Only then... He was
Sure sounds...
Because until he... Of all the disciples... Domon... Later... After that... So, when I heard rumor, I decided... So you see... Okay. You've heard my story.
Seems still...
What? Does that mean...
Nanako,
I am sorry. With what? But... And all is certainly not
late...
The head shrug. Correct. Lady Yai is I am unable...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now. But...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sin...
Do you mean to say...
No. That's not what I meant at all. You I just mean this is Lady Yai. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei,
Sure! Who knows? Maybe. Do you think that's Lady? Also, is it?
Keep away. I gave up the art.
As you can see, Domon has persisted.
Lady Ai, this is nothing. I'm sorry, but then did. Yes. Unable to cope as one who is. As for what has tricked.
Stripped of his ambition?
Your school practice, stillness of mind, freedom. There was once one who clicked. Then, what of the one, Lady Ai? I'm not. The path of the. It requires one to take their sword. Only a deep. When that ambition disappeared. Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that on? Did he follow us the whole?
Ansai, you're here for.
You're right to assume that It's been so long now that I made peace. I don't think most of the people. Now I know that, but that is no reason to.
But what if one day I put everything I. If there's a chance they'll end.
Have you asked them what they.
Sensei. I can't know. I want to keep.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something. So, you are not in.
I'm sorry to have. I no longer have the but as your sense, this is my promise.
You can count on. But, well.
So even though his ambition was taken away.
Traveler?
So, the wind that for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes.
Ooh, Lady. She seems. Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, I have heard all about how you helped our three friends.
Yeah. Ayaka.
Because now that.
Ooh, wait a sec.
Oh,
Oh, okay then. Ayaka?
think back to the matter at hand. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, but I believe that surely you understand. It seems that perhaps now you can You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matter.
Well, here we
Please continue.
So,
This is land that was. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro.
oh, Paimon gets it.
Once the num.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few. The Almighty. She inspires. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, they invariably. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun. The issue is, after all, because of this.
How can they...
Nevertheless,
Resistance?
yes, to say a little more about Sangon, but I do want.
Ooh, ooh!
Oh? What?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So what?
Well, for the moment, all we can. For example,
You're telling
don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople. The problem we are facing.
Darn!
Yes. We knew. Exactly. I feel the same way. When you are ready.
Just hand it over. If you think you're... Believe me.
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch. Psst! Hey! Huh? Come on! This way. What's going on? Can't just. Shh! Quiet! Hey! This isn't. Huh? Hey! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one.
What?
What should we do now?
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so.
Think nothing of it. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself.
practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves
Stop it, Hanji. As for his handiwork allowed me to keep my own.
Yes, Master.
Master Matsu.
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. But if... So, what about...
Sure.
So...
Whoa,
Not bad, huh?
Time to bring...
as always. Have we really run out of exciting cases?
Come on, this way. I certainly... We should split up. Yes, Yeah! Yeah! Take flight! Yeah!
a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Steady as stone. Get him! Let's dance. My apologies. Yeah! Ha! Ta! Ta! Yeah! Hip! Embrace the ice! Take flight! No escape!
Don't hold back.
My apologies!
I must withdraw.
So rude!
Let the
I
show
dare
begin.
Yeah! Yeah! Whirling snow! Yeah! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Watch your step. I need to train harder.
Battle formation!
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Leave it up to me.
Get them!
Take flight! As a good knight should.
I've lost!
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there had anything to do with the source of their strength.
Let's dance. My apology. Steady as stone.
I must withdraw.
Yeah. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Brace yourself. Teach me a lesson.
Soldiers, quick!
Whirling snow.
Allow me to strike first. Don't hold back.
Get them!
No escape. Bet you can't keep up with
Show me what you've got.
My apologies.
You cannot match my bravery!
Leave it all to me.
I must withdraw. I dare you! Soldiers, quick!
Whirling snow. protect us.
Get them! Watch your step!
Embrace the ice!
Don't hold back! Quick!
My
Show me
apologies!
what you've got!
As a dutiful
Show me
maid
what
would.
you've got! I lost! Allow me! It's my first!
Take flight!
Train harder!
Let it rain! My apologies!
Watch your step!
Go, Baron Bunny! I must leave no stone unturned. Huh?
Ha!
Take flight!
Bested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
I'll catch up.
Teach me a lesson.
Whirling snow! Leave it all to me.
Show me what you've got!
My apologies.
Don't hold back!
Whirling snow!
It's my first!
Sakura swirl! My apologies. No escape. Steady, steady, go! Whirling snow!
I must withdraw.
I dare you!
Time to clean up.
Don't hold back! Show me what
I'll
you've
catch up.
got!
Take flight.
Show me what you've got!
Embrace the ice.
Bested. I need to train harder.
Fury! Whirling snow!
I must withdraw.
Must be.
Did you really
Oh no!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens.
Hey, you!
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
That's Kojo Sara, adopted daughter of the.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware.
Yes.
If you are unashamed of such.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Yoimiya!
Who is that? Quick, go in.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for.
Huh? Was that?
It sounded like.
Quick, let's hurry.
Fireworks aren't just for fun. Well, fireworks are my craft.
Look, the coast.
Master Masakatsu,
Come on! Oh.
Yes. He's in Syria, but remember, once he's recovered.
well.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry.
thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to. Right. It seems. How about we go?
Apologies.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Error.
Try some creative cooking.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Get him!
What kind of tea is this?
I see. I wonder.
Unlikely. Don't forget, in her eyes, Master must. If our
True. We are now. You're turning out to be even more reliable.
Indeed. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt, it is time we make ready our next set of.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have. Yes. And the number of samurai.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway.
Being in a Toma.
I'd say a
A hotbot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add. Then we take it. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again. Don't you think it's...
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time. Ooh, Paimon This is already.
Oh, my stomach.
Who would it get?
Salt crust. Hold up.
But weren't you the boiling cake?
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Tob.
Perhaps, I think my luck... So without further...
Oh, bro.
Yes. And with the...
Let's all take some much-needed downtime. I'll tidy things up.
There's gonna be a...
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the... Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, she wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. So, I am very curious about... According to the notebook...
Paimon thinks...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to...
No. Please keep everything up. The proper course of action would be to involve my... Exactly.
You can get...
Wonderful. In fact...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then?
All right, sounds...